how much time to spend on the exercise each day, how many days a week, and how long should I expect to have to do the exercises to get the desired result. I've done a lot of videos on how much time I think someone should spend. The analogy I always give is, if you can think back to like your little league days or your gymnastics days, or if you played any sports or you played an instrument when you were younger, how long did you practice? And let's say you had kids that had no you had no gifted kids. You had a class of kids that none of them were gifted or had any natural ability, which unfortunately, I hate to say it, that's pretty much what happens after a stroke. If you had any natural ability, which we all do because it's built into our brain to be able to walk, what would you need to do? First, you would need to identify a goal. What is your goal? And be very specific. Do you want to walk? Do you want to walk and be able to bend your knee 10 out of 10 steps? Do you want to walk and not hyperextend your knee 8 out of 10 steps? Do you want to be able to walk from your car into a Walmart without having to sit down and rest? Be specific. What is your goal? And then how much time do you have each day to devote to that goal? Obviously, the more time you spend each day, the more progress you're going to make. Just like if you were learning an instrument and you had no gifted abilities, or you were trying to play a sport and you had no gifted abilities. The kids that played the most and put in the most work got the furthest. And I'd say, I know that's not a great answer and probably frustrates a lot of people, but that's the reality of it, right? I have to make those decisions every day with my goals. I clearly know at the end of the day what is most important to me, because I can look back on my day and figure out what did I spend the most time on, right? And so I think everyone just has to kind of have that, reality reflection time to figure out how much time do I actually have and how important is this to me. And I've worked with people that they're like, Tara, listen, I just want to walk. I don't care what it looks like. I just want to be able to walk and be able to go to Disney with my family and not get tired and enjoy my day. And great. That's how we set their goals. We don't work on quality movement. We work on endurance. And, and I ask them how much time they have during the day. And then that's how we establish the plan, right? And in that case, if it's someone that just wants to walk and they don't care what it looks like or anything like that, then we come up with kind of like a training plan. How far do you need to be able to walk? How long do you need to be on your feet? And then we set it up so that we're building that walking distance and walking time a little bit more each day. We'll probably work on speed a little bit because that's important, and efficiency and energy conservation. So we'll throw some things in there where we're working on cadence a little bit, but how much time do we spend on it each day? It all depends on the person and how much time they have that day. And then we will set up a plan based on that. So it's really a nuanced kind of question. Doesn't really have a straightforward answer, but I would say, if you're asking the question, you probably already know the answer. You just want someone else to kind of give you the answer. And maybe if you kind of think about it from that lens, that you might already know kind of what you're doing or not doing. And maybe you can come up with kind of your own plan as to how you need to address that. Now, I know that's not a great answer, but again, it's very hard to answer that for a general population. So hopefully that was somewhat helpful. If you liked that video and you want to learn more exercises on how to improve your walking, definitely check out this video over here or that video over there. If you want even more help, check out our Gold membership program where you will get access to over 300 exercises that are not here on YouTube, as well as access to our monthly lives where you can get your questions answered.